Well, what a wonderful day it is today. I'm just watering in nematodes, the final dose of nematodes to try and keep a lid on the slug population as we go into winter. And got all the polytunnel replanted, so I'm very happy about that. So I thought I'd just give you a quick tour. So as I said, it's a lovely day today. It's the 10th of October. I'm almost transitioned. I've got a few little bits and pieces to do, like take these beans out, take the last few outdoor tomatoes out, but mostly I'm replanted. Leeks for spring, big onions there, salad onions, last of the pepper beds. I've still got one in the greenhouse back at home, but these are all ripening up quite nicely. I just kind of missed there the second early strawberries. They're looking really nice. And I've actually got my first early strawberries down there already in their hanging baskets to go into the polytunnel in late January probably. And I've got my super early strawberries ready as well in their hanging baskets, and try and get an April harvest from those. And I've been planting a lot of lettuce. So as I clear pepper beds, I'm replanting them with lettuce and spinach. That's the lettuce bed. I need so much lettuce to get me through winter. It's ridiculous. When you're feeding 10 people and they're all salad eaters, that's a lot of lettuce in winter when everything's growing so slowly. Last little bit of autumn Asian greens there, but we'll soon be on to the polytunnel ones. Some more salad onions there. Last little squash plant to take out, and this is the lettuce bed that we're currently harvesting from. I mean, it looks okay, but it won't last very long because these are all summer and early autumn varieties really, so they won't last beyond the frost really. We tend to have our frost in a few weeks' time, first frost. They won't die, they just won't grow very well and the leaf quality will go down and all that sort of thing. Ever-bearing strawberries there. And, oh yeah, let's look in these. So, this is one of the winter spinach beds. So, it's not ready for harvest yet, but it will be soon. Hopefully, by the end of October, it will start harvesting that. And that's my last turnip bed. So, I'll be harvesting that pretty soon, and that will also be winter spinach. And then I've got two more beds of winter spinach down there. Just looped all my raspberry canes over, make them a bit neater for winter. And then down here I've got purple sprouting broccoli and my winter carrot bed. I'm soon going to cut all the tops off these winter carrots. I just leave about that much stem, and I put a cold frame top over them, basically like that, and interplant them with spinach or lettuce or turnips or radish or whatever I feel like doing. I don't plan in too much detail, and they keep super fresh in there, so much better than sort of harvested and stored in sand or in a sack or something like that. And the variety I grow is Eskimo for winter. It's really dense, slow growing carrot, doesn't split, it's not really bothered by frost, sweetens up beautifully once you've had a frost on it. So yeah, that's pretty good. An old melon bed there that I've just replanted with lettuce. And a lot of these beds, the low tunnels, in fact all the low tunnels, will eventually, in about sort of January, February time, they will all be brassicas, flowering brassicas, so cauliflowers and calabrese, and maybe some spring cabbages and maybe some red cabbages as well, but all for spring, basically for the hungry gap. So we like to start harvesting our cauliflowers and calabrese towards the end of April, early May, and we'll finish this sort of early succession in very early June, which is just kind of perfectly timed for putting melons back in again. So I like that. And then I've got a few radicchio in here. They don't need this low tunnel, but I've got to have somewhere to store it. And once I've harvested all this will be probably lettuce for spring. Just about to take out this asparagus. I don't, I let my asparagus grow on a little bit earlier than most people, and I take it out a little bit earlier than most people because I like to replant the bed with early onions. So overwintered tough ball onions for harvest in June, which is essentially when I let the asparagus grow on. So they grow quite nicely together. I'm taking this bed out because I'm putting a table in here, and I'm putting a new sort of climbing frame up where this is at the moment. Right, let's see where to go next. These are the autumn carrots, just finishing those off, and then a cold frame top will go on those, and that bed will get replanted, probably with Asian greens for March. This is this is my beetroot bed for autumn and winter. I'm going to do the same as I do with carrots. I've never done this before, but I think it's going to work. I'm going to take all the tops off all of these because they're all grown now, they're all fully grown. Then I'll get new high quality leaf growth because I don't want to eat these leaves because they're all full of holes and things, pretty horrible. So new high quality leaf growth, and I'll put a cold frame top on here and close that up, and obviously that'll help any regrowth of the leaves, and hopefully I'll be able to use those leaves then in salad mixes, and it'd just be so much neater and freer from slugs and all that sort of thing than it is now. And just taken this pepper bed out and replanted it with lettuce, and I'm just taking this bed out, and there's some leeks at the back there, and I've got lots of containers that all need weeding full of potatoes, and a few blueberries here, some more potatoes there. So this was my potato bed. I just popped a cold frame top on there, and I've currently got my autumn spinach in there and my autumn lettuces in there. So I'm just about to start harvesting this bed, probably in a week or two's time, and then probably by December this bed I'll finish harvesting it, I'll clear it all, and I'll put spring spinach in here, and then this autumn spinach will be finished once I switch over to my winter spinach, and I'll clear this bed and swap it over and put lettuces in here. And then down here I've just got a few Savoy cabbages, and those are all cauliflowers and calabrese that I've harvested there. Got a few gooseberries there now, just almost dormant, ready for pruning. And this is all yacon, which is a fantastic winter root veg. People say, what does it taste like? It doesn't really taste a lot like anything else, apart from, I sometimes think it tastes like a crispy pear, and it keeps that crispness even when it's cooked. But a lot of people like it because it takes up flavours, so it's really good in a curry or something like that. It's really nice. So a few trees here. This is my main salad onion bed. This should last us through winter, hopefully. I've got some new ones down the middle here. And then I'm just about to plant some of my spring salad onions. So I've got my Brussels sprouts there. They're looking quite nice actually. They're sizing up really nicely. So really pleased with those. And I've just taken out my storage beetroot here, the ones that we're going to be eating in spring. And they're all stored away. And I've got my winter leek bed there. So I think that's everything outside. So we'll just have a quick look. Oh no, I've got winter carrots up here for salads, little ones. I've got a few lettuces in some tubs there. Over here I've got some more, oops, nearly fell over. Some more winter carrots up there in those containers there, again for salads. I've got a few gooseberries and strawberries and guava berries and things here. And then we're back in the polytunnel. So I've got mainly lettuces in here. I said you need a lot of lettuce. it grows about a quarter of the speed in winter that it grows in summer, so I need about 4 times as much. And I do rapidly clear it, so as soon as we get through to sort of late February, I'm rapidly clearing all of these winter spinach beds and winter lettuce beds and getting them all replanted with cauliflowers and calabrese and things like that. And yeah, always on the go, changing things around. And down here I've got Claytonia, it's coming on quite nicely. And then these are all Asian greens down here. And these Asian greens, these all finished, they start going to seed in February. So again, I get this all cleared, and it's all probably calabrese and cauliflowers down here. I've got some more Claytonia down there. And yeah, more lettuces. I've got my little seedling bench, just got my spares there in case I have any losses, the slugs or the weather. I haven't had any so far. I've got my last tomato plant on the allotment, but I've got loads and loads of tomatoes in the greenhouse back at home, so I'm quite happy with the tomato situation. And oh, here's the onions that I want to plant in that asparagus bed. And I think that's it. So if you want to follow along with my winter gardening, then do subscribe to my newsletter. There's a link down below in the description to that, or you can just go straight to steverichards.substack.com. My name's Steve. This is the Seaside Kitchen Garden and Allotment channel, and I'll see you soon.